How does your body respond to the quality of the food that you eat within your eating window? That is the question I'm trying to answer with this video's delicious experiment. So you probably know I don't have any food that's off limits. If I want a donut, I have a donut. If I want to go out for pizza, I have pizza. However, that doesn't mean that I don't like learning and making more informed decisions. And when I want to eat something like a burger, an all-American classic, it's interesting to find out how my blood sugar might respond one burger versus another. And that's exactly what this experiment is. I had the curiosity to wonder, what if I ate nearly the same exact meal at 3 different restaurants that I think have varying degree of quality, and I chose 3 restaurants that I was able to order nearly the same meal at and sit down, have a salad, burger and fries, a diet pop, and a strawberry shake. Finding 3 restaurants that offered that was the first hurdle, and I did it. And the restaurants that I chose were Wendy's, Culver's, a local mom and pop shop called Lake House Burger Tavern. And before you ask, I didn't do something like McDonald's, which I would consider probably the lowest tier, because I was surprised that McDonald's and Burger King no longer offer salads. I haven't ate there in a long time. When I worked at McDonald's multiple times, we used to have those big salads, and I thought they still had them. They don't. So Wendy's, Culver's, and Lake House Burger Tavern, I was able to order a salad that had something nutty and like a blue cheese and a fruit on it, whether cranberries or strawberries, very similar, all of them with a vinaigrette dressing. I did not put any meat on any of them. And then I was able to order a bacon cheeseburger. I got the same toppings on at every restaurant. I had fries at every restaurant. I had a diet cola of some variety at every restaurant. And then I also ordered a medium or just the standard strawberry shake. So all of them obviously are gonna be made differently. Their portions are gonna be different, but I didn't order like a small at one and a large at another. I ordered the same size so that my portions were pretty similar. In this experiment, I did some glucose hacks. Because it was my 1 meal a day, I did make sure I had my vegetables. I didn't wanna just eat a burger and fries, so I made sure I was able to order the salad, and I ate that first. That is one of the glucose hacks, eat your veggies first. Then I had the meal, and then I had my dessert at the end. That's another glucose hack, is eating your dessert right after you have the meal with the starches and the fat and the protein. It's gonna help you not have as much of a spike if you eat your dessert immediately following your meal. So I did do those hacks on all 3. Salad first, shake last, burger and fries in the middle. So how did Wendy's, Culver's, and Lake House Burger Tavern stack up against each other? One thing to know is Lake House Burger Tavern, they are a local shop that makes their own ketchup, everything from their garlic aioli that I dip my fries in, their homemade dressing. They use local bakery rolls, and they also use a local creamery for ice cream. It's not shipped in from a local warehouse that sends stuff all over the United States. So in my mind, that one would probably be the best. I think of Culver's is better than Wendy's. I am imagining it's gonna have a better response, and then Wendy's would have the worst response. Last chance to get your guesses in, because we're gonna show you all 3 meals right now. Okay, so my daughter's at an appointment. I'm eating Wendy's by myself, but I got my apple pecan salad without chicken, diet Dr. Pepper. I have a vinaigrette dressing, my bacon burger, my strawberry frosty, and my fries are coming, which I will dip in honey mustard. I've been fasting for just over 24 hours, so let's go. I'm eating this like the glucose goddess tells you, veggies first. First bite of the day. Okay, so Wendy's scored a 6 out of 10. I definitely considered Wendy's to be the lowest quality, so a 6 out of 10 surpassed my expectations. My 2-hour delta, so the point where I started, 2 hours later when I ended, was a 22-point difference. And the overall spike from the beginning to the highest point was only a 43. The good news is my glucose levels never peaked above 140, and 140 is the point that you want to stay below. So I never had a spike that was in the danger zone. Okay, I'm at Culver's. I'm waiting for my food and I'm excited. Okay, so just like Wendy's, I got a Diet Cola. I have a strawberry shake. I have blue cheese, bacon, cranberry salad, and I have this raspberry vinaigrette dressing. Honey mustard to dip my fries in, and a bacon cheeseburger with the same toppings. I'm gonna be breaking my fast just past 23 hours and 10 minutes. The next result was Culver's, and to my surprise, they also scored a 6 out of 10. I definitely consider Culver's to be mid-quality, so I was surprised that they did not score better than Wendy's. Additionally, their 2-hour delta was a 33-point difference instead of Wendy's 22-point difference, but they shared the same spike of a 43. Just like Wendy's, Culver's did not send my glucose levels above the danger zone of 140, so that was good news. Lake House Burger Tavern is the final result, and they are the ones that use a lot of homemade from scratch items, and to no surprise, they scored the best with an 8 out of 10. I definitely consider them to be the premium option, so the best score was definitely what I expected. My 2-hour delta with them was only a 6-point difference. However, I did have a more significant spike in the middle of 52. My recovery was pretty quick with that though. The good news is, just like the previous two, my glucose levels never peaked above 140. One thing that I really like about NutriSense is if you want, you can have access to their dietitians, and I did reach out to bounce off my ideas with Casey, the NutriSense dietitian that I talked to, and she definitely agreed with me that the quality of the food is probably what made the difference there. Even if it's better at Culver's than it is at Wendy's, in my personal opinion, they still both use a national distribution system where they probably have more sugars and fillers and things from fries and their packaged dips, the syrups that they use to make the shakes. Everything is made to taste the same whether you get it in Wisconsin, Texas, or Florida. And because they make things at a larger scale than the Lake House Burger Tavern, they probably do have more of the preservatives and the fillers, and that could really make a difference in my blood glucose response. Lake House Burger Tavern probably uses less fillers. They don't need to have the items store and stay the same and taste the same across the nation, and the less fillers needed to maintain quality allows them to not have the hidden sugars or ingredients. So what do I take away from this? Does that mean I'm never gonna eat Culver's again? Absolutely not. I like Culver's, and it's my preferred road trip stop. If we need a quick burger or we're heading out somewhere for a game and I need to go through a drive-through, Culver's is what I default to. We really never eat Wendy's just because I prefer Culver's. But the thing is, if I'm wanting a burger and I am choosing to go out to dinner for a burger, knowing that quality may make a difference, I can just use that information that I've tested on myself, I've seen my own personal response, and just say, okay, if a burger and fries sounds good, I'm not gonna eliminate that from my diet, but where could I go to get a quality option? Knowing that a quality option is gonna give me a better blood glucose response, I can just take that going forward. And I can also take these parallels into the future. If better quality ingredients for salad, burger, fries, strawberry shake makes a difference, it probably makes a difference in mashed potatoes, or it probably makes a difference with steak. If I want certain foods and I'm going out to eat or I'm making them at home, I can choose higher quality ingredients when it's convenient, when I can afford it, when I'm able to, and if it's between this or that, I'm gonna lean more towards the better quality when I can. It's just another thing that I can make more informed decisions. You guys know, I eat everything. I still eat canned cheese. That's the one I think of that's probably full of all the fillers, but I still eat it. I'm not eliminating anything, but as I go forward and I make choices, I can use what I learn about my blood glucose to make better decisions in my eating window. Being able to see your blood glucose levels respond in real time to all your lifestyle factors makes it easy to identify what you're doing well and where there's room for improvement. So when I want burger and fries in the future, I can see where I can easily make a change, make better decisions, and have the better glucose response as a result. I have really loved testing my personal blood glucose and testing out different hacks from Glucose Revolution. If you want to learn more about NutriSense continuous glucose monitors, you can take the free, no credit card required survey that's linked in the pinned comment and learn about how NutriSense can help you on your health journey. I'm not sponsored by NutriSense. I have complete control over the tests that I do or don't do, but I am an ambassador and an affiliate for them. They send me the continuous glucose monitors, and what I do or don't do is completely up to me, but I have loved testing my eating window and learning about how my personal body reacts to the foods that I love. If you want to see another fun test that I did within my eating window, you can check out this awesome video where my husband and I both test glucose hacks with donuts. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, Don, and ciao.